I had cereal for breakfast, and all the jump scares and all of it made me sick a little bit. I feel like it's coming up. So I'm gonna end it for today. Don't barf, I might. It's pretty scary, it is indeed. But good to know it's humans. I'm less terrified and scared towards humans if I know it's humans doing it. Like all the ghosts and like the spooky whatever monsters, like actual monsters, scares me more. Humans make it worse. Nuh-uh. Humans doesn't make it worse. Ghosts make it worse. Cause there's no chance for you to survive. You're scared of zombies? I am. Behind you. But you're not behind me. Really, I'm like, I was really scared and spooked out at one point that I really needed someone to cuddle me, but like there's no one to cuddle me. Hey, maybe if you're single, don't play horror game. Is that the moral of the story today? Is that what we learned from today's stream? Get a big plushie. I'm low-key, high-key, no, normal-key kind of terrified of plushies. That's the reason why I only have like 1 and 2, because I got one for my friend. It's on the desk right now. I got the turtle one, but like the other one that I actually cuddle is my Mabostiff that I got from Urga. That's the only one. Even the big cute ones. Have you seen a plushie move? Yes, in videos. I've moved one. I was the reason why I moved. I had a plushie when I was a kid that I loved. I took her everywhere and anywhere. It was a Chihuahua plushie called Flower. And I slept with her. I took her around, even to school, but not barely to school because we weren't allowed to bring it. But every time I go out with my family, I took her on a walk. I took her grocery shopping. I took her to eat. I took her all the time. But towards the end, Flower was getting really old and rusty. Even though we cleaned, it was dirty. Even though no matter times we washed. How many times we washed, it was dirty. So, but I was still taking care of her, and Flower loved me back too. And I knew that, and I kind of felt that even as a kid. But when I played with my sister, I always made Flower to be looking at us, so she can kind of like feel part of us, right? And have fun. But there's times that I get like drifting away and I completely forget to do that. And my sister was creeped out by Flower, so there was one time that she turned around Flower and made Flower face the door instead of us. But next time she sees, Flower's looking at us. But I was playing with my sister, she was playing with me, it's not us. And parents, they were in the living room. Did you burn it after that? I thought we did! So my mom, my family, my parents were like, okay, so I think it's time to say goodbye to Flower. And it was getting really old. So, and plus I kind of had like another plushie that I liked back then. But like, yeah, you know. So I was like, yeah, okay, it's sad, but can we like at least go to the temple? Because there was like the Japanese style temple there nearby. Not nearby exactly, but kind of nearby. So definitely in drivable distance. So my parents were like, yes, we're gonna go take her there, we're gonna burn it. Okay, so let's get on the car, let's go take a drive. And we went there, parked nearby the temple. And my mom was like, okay, I'm gonna drop her off and this is gonna be a sad goodbye. I know you're gonna cry, so stay in the car, okay? Say one last goodbye to Flower. And I said goodbye, believing that they're gonna burn it. But you know what? Burning costs money. And we didn't have that back then. We didn't have that penny at all. So my mom pretended to go to the temple and just dumped her in a nearby trash can from the car in the middle of the road. So I do not want to drive nearby there just in case anymore in my life. I don't know where it is, but I know where the temple is, so I can avoid the temple at least. Did it come back? It did not. It did not. Because it's such a long distance for Chihuahua, right? And I feel bad about that. Flower, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know, right? My mom only told me this like 2 years ago. 2-3 years ago was my first time hearing it. And I was like, wait, what? I completely believed her and trusted her that she actually dropped it off and it has been burned away. So yeah, prayers for Flower. Anyways, thus, I think humans are less scary. My personal experience. I I think humans are less scary. Not only that, when I was a kid, I used to see things, like lots of things. Now I don't see it. I can sense it sometimes. Not at the new house so far. Not really. Which is good, which is great. Back in Canada, I used to sense it a lot. I'm so great that we were able to move away from that house. Because when I was sleeping, I see a girl peeking. And I'm like, oh, hi. And I close my eyes and pretend I didn't see anything. I mean, like, not peeking from a door or anything. So like, the bed that I had was quite high. Okay? I could see her eyes peeking from, like, she's like peeking over the bed, and I'm like, hi. And I just tried to tuck myself in the bed. But that wasn't even the most spooked house. The most haunted house that I lived was a different house. And I'm so glad that we don't live there anymore. And plus, my very first experience was like with the haunted house was me having an imaginary friend, which was a ghost nearby the window, because my family also has seen it. I'm like, what? They knew where she was. My mom knew where she was and how she looked like exactly. And I didn't elaborate that much about her. I only told my mom that I had an imaginary friend. But she knew exactly how she looks like, and that freaked me out. But we were good friends. So yeah, that's how my life is. And that's the reason why I appreciate when I know it's human. It's less scary. At least I can see it, and I can be sure that it exists, right? You don't have to be afraid of something that you can't see all the time, or like you can only see it from there, like here and there, time to time. And you can feel it all the time, but just feeling it, you won't be able to protect yourself.